It's Aurora. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed down the middle. It's Sims. That's made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. It's an outright. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run it here. Snap the finish and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Does a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They finally bring him down with the offense set up at 1st down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for the
touchdown. They finish off the scoring drive. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Throw the ball. First play taken a deep shot. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield. Misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Grab by the receiver. Now they moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Spinning out of the tackle. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The room to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Well down, but both the tackle produce a solid gain there. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short, and the 9th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Muscles past the defender. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Conference championship pressure, they just grind the road. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. He'll be taken down after a good return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's Aurora. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking for his big tight end. The pass is complete to a wide open receiver. And he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun will hand it off. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the hit just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Oh, that's not too short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
The offense being aggressive, they decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They'll run the option. He stopped and gets a first down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily a pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Takes the handoff. It's Aurora. Look out. Room to run here. Tackle made it for a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pulls it in. It's Sims. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Bulldogs. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And not through the extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. What a step up! He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Running through the tackle. Nowhere to run. The defense slams him. They lose 5 on the block. When they don't block the defensive end, they show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. With his second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bruins. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming out less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time on the timeline. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Bruins jump the line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his target. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. The offense will take their first hit out of the half. The top strategy here. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Brings to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense really clicking. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopefully defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Takes the catch in space. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up for the 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On first down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. Cut quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that conclusion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So down here in the red special play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Pick up the third and short through the air. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Near the goal line. Getting stopped short, a couple yards from the goal line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Will score! Touchdown, Bruins! That's a crucial touchdown for the offense. Getting its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Stone. They bring it back into the game, moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down here. That's reeled in. It's Sims. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. He's back to the end zone. Touchdown. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity. What desperately needed take, but couldn't quite come up with it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Gives it to the back. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. They ride the back again here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Aurora. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. It's UCLA on top here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught inside the 30. He's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Georgia. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. What was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfired.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. send the back in motion. He'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. And it's a long-distance high school. Touchdown, Bulldogs. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, Craig, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with 25. UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the play on offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was right there. It would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open. And boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PHC is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So when they're putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Has the first down and more. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield in the 48.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catches ball behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. We're in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Well, that's the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Give it to the back again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. First and goal. Late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. And they'll run it here. Shreds the tackle. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer from this offense.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 31 situation. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackled there by the defense. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that last pass falls incomplete.